All right, guys. Looking like StreamYard's a little bit behind the YouTube for me, but here we are. Way overdue. Got 5 in the house already. I see Pest Hunter Outdoors. If you're still in here, good evening. PC Outdoors. How are you this evening? I'm showing 5 in the house. There's Jeff Jackson, Bayou Buck. Oh, you guys are all coming in. There's Trappin' Brothers. We're going to talk a little bit about their channel, guys. Bayou Buck's in here. Dark 30 Outdoors. Off the Hook Outdoors. Parabellum Fishing. Holy smokes, you guys are going so fast. Auction at Action Luxury Outdoors. How are you? Hunting Stuff with J&J. Everybody coming in the chat. Anti, there you are, buddy. Anti made me feel a little bit guilty not getting on these lives anymore. So Scott Swift's in here, Joy Stewart. Hope you guys are doing well. Al's Outdoors. There's Dave Hamilton coming in. I was just going through some of my old notes, guys. Look there, look at that guy. Mark J. Larson, 43 supporters. He only had 259 views, 13 videos. I have Dark 30 in here. Matter of fact, I got John Euler, Outdoorsman. You're in this book as well. Colt Britt, how are you? Shane Flynn, Outdoors. I appreciate you guys coming in here. We got 24 in the house. Like I said, the YouTube side is about a minute ahead of my StreamYard. I want to talk a little bit. There's Contrail Hunting and Trapping coming in. How are you? Good evening. He's driving. John's driving, but he's listening. I appreciate that, John. There's Otter Cat, the man without a monkey on his back. That's right. Right there he is. I made sure I brought him in here. Doing good, Trapping Brothers. How are you guys? I want to, we got 25 in here. I do want to talk a little bit PC Outdoors as well in the house. Ruger family, or Ruger Farming. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks, Al. I want to talk a little bit about what's going on with some of these youth channels real quick before we get into just chatting. There's Judith and Dan. You are in the book. There's Boxy Arnold, #1 fan of Boxy Outdoors in the house. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, All Around with Hunter had his channel taken down. And I want to talk about another channel that's just getting started with some youth. And I hope we can support them. Women Outdoors, how are you? Ronnie Smith Jr. is in the house. Off the Hook will be back in a minute. I'm going to talk a little bit about Trappin' Brothers. I'm not going to show any of their videos, but I do want to make sure I send out their link to their channel, guys. It's right there. I just put it in. There's J Dubs Adventures. Hey, hey, hey. We got to start hoping or helping these younger channels out. When I talk younger channels, I'm talking about the youth of our outdoors. We got these Trappin' Brothers. I do believe they're from Northeast Missouri. Now I do know that they are trapping with, I believe it's either, they call them either Papa or Papa. Can't remember which, but they got some trapping videos out, guys. 63 supporters. I'd like to see, I got 28 people in here. If you guys don't have them, that 28 people would get them over 75, and that would be awesome. Coffee Outdoors. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. There's KY Prepper 5 in the house. How you doing? Don't get excited, folks. It's not Boxy Outdoors. It's yeah, so here he is right there. We finally got her done. I couldn't have done it without a lot of you guys keeping the pressure on me. Even John with his sarcasm, and he kept me on my toes, pushing. Yeah, I got them to 62 last night. I'm kind of hoping we can maybe push them up to about 75. That'd be a good start for them. Yeah, they keep taking your comments away, PC. Yeah, I'm afraid they're going to keep doing that kind of stuff. Hopefully, we can get you guys to tread the waters. I mean, strikes. Oh, they keep giving you strikes. Is that what you're saying? Hey, KY Prepper, thanks. I had a couple those compass sets out there that you use. I thought for sure I had one walk right over top of it. Yes, thanks. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you, Kyle. PA Trapping Outdoors in the house. What's up? We got my boy right here. There he is. He's back here a little bit too far for me, but he was rubbed just a little bit right there. But we're going to get him. I think I'm going to send him out to get tanned. Okay, Pest Hunters. He got Trapping Brothers. Yeah, so they were on Iowa Trapper last night, and I knew I'd be going live tonight. I thought for sure that'd be a great time. You guys all coming in here. I know we like to support the youth here. Boxy Day just took my comments away, so I'm going to start saying that I am being supervised by an adult. Hey, that's not a bad idea. And I would suggest Trapping Brothers. Make sure that they realize that you have adult supervision with you guys. Yeah, right, Scott. Ain't that the truth? Hillbilly Trapper, West Virginia. How's it going, brother? Pretty excited. I should have went live that Sunday. That after I caught the yote, I had planned on doing that, but never got to it. So yeah, we have the 2 thumbs up for sure, Kyle. Trapping Brothers, I'm Pennsylvania. I'm actually as far to the western border as you could possibly get to Ohio. Matter of fact, the lake that is not even probably about a mile from me is split between Pennsylvania and Ohio. So thanks, Scott. Same thing's happening with ducks and bucks. 74 Steve, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. All you using the free parking at Walmart for this live Foxy Outdoors and leaves the thumb free to use. Let's get her done. Yeah, smack that thumbs up. Got 32 in the house showing me. I appreciate you guys. And no flat tails today. Raccoons like Castor, that's for sure. I actually have my sets pulled right now. There's a couple spots I want to take a look at this week. I'm hoping by the weekend I might be back in the water. We're going to try and catch at least 13 beaver. We're sitting right at 9. Just talk for the first 30 seconds or so. That's all they typically watch. Hillbilly Trapper. Yeah, I could have possibly done the full body mount, but with him being rubbed and stuff, yeah, I mean it's my first one, and it took me 3 years to get it. We don't have to do doe management. We have to buy our doe tags. You got to send in for them here in Pennsylvania. Cole Britt, you're trapping tonight. That's good. Good. Hope you guys have your traps full. There's Coyote Whacker. There he is, Coyote. There he is, Lou. We got him. All right, PC. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I like that. guys coming in, if you didn't hear, Trapping Brothers, if you guys get over there, check their channel out, help support them. You weigh beaver like a deer for size wise, and how big is a big one? I do weigh some of my bigger ones. I average right around 40, 45 pound. I've caught a big one. I've caught one over 60. D-Dog, thank you. I really appreciate that. There's another channel I'm trying to help support, Ozark Bound. Are they young gentlemen as well? Thanks, Contrail. I really appreciate that. God bless everyone I'm hearing. Luxury Kitchens. Oh, Al, you're right. Dan Davis lure, it's putting him down. If he gets more of that made up and he's offering it, you're crazy not to hook yourself up with him and get some of that. Hell, that's all it took, man. I just changed a different scent, and I went a couple weeks without catching one, and bam, it happened. So Judith and Dan saying a big one there's over 55 pounds. I'd say it's probably about the same here in PA. Yeah, Anti, welcome back. But all the truancy nits in the Acme box. There you go. Yeah. Ted's saying that we got to remember to get on them smallies this year. So be watching for that. We're hoping to get a couple of us together and maybe hit them smallies here in May, right before the rendezvous. If you guys didn't know, Geo Outdoors, he was live down at Pomatumin Lake, just about 4 miles from here, and I went down there and pulled up behind him and jumped on his live. I'm telling you, you want to talk about jumping up on panel in somebody's live? That's a new. I gave that a new meaning. And walked right up behind, right up the side of the truck. I do use dog proofs for definitely for raccoons. You'll catch possum in there. You'll catch an occasional fox, but I usually set them right now. I'm just setting them to try to keep the raccoons from going into my canine sets. Dunlap 2423, how you doing? Yeah, thank you. He's right here. Trapping Brothers says they got a video coming out tomorrow. They've been catching some raccoons, some possum. Hey, Coffee, they are fun to catch, but when it takes you 3 years to catch one, I hope my odds go up a little bit better next year. I was even on that private farm where he said he sees them all the time. I get on there trapping, and he said he hadn't seen hardly any. So I think they're just afraid of me, man. They know I'm on the land trapping, man. They head up. Unpaved Explorer, how you doing, John? Hopefully you are on your road to recovery, bud. If any of you guys have not seen John's last video, please go to his channel and watch it. Make sure you watch the video completely. He's got some interesting stuff at the end that he talks about. There's Anti setting out Parabellum Fishing's link. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. Got him right here. I did a pretty good job, except for I got him skinned all the way down, and right before I got over it'd be his left eye, I put a little nick right in front of the eye. Kind of made me mad. There's Gio. He made it in here. I was just telling him I gave the new meaning to jumping up on panel with you today. Box phobia is real and PA coyotes. That's right. I know I was talking to a few of you guys. I think it was Al or somebody. I said, I'm actually trying to see how close you can get to catching a coyote without actually catching them. I think that's more of a challenge. Everyone else, I just keep getting distracted. There's Bayou Bucks in the house, guys. Everybody saying hello to each other. Scott Swift, this right here, that's actually a Fisher coon. It's all black except for its eyes. It's got a little bit of tan on the inside of the ears, but the back side, and he's just got a little bit of tan on his eyebrows, but it's all black. He doesn't have the mask. You can kind of see he doesn't even have really rings. City Sticker Chris in the house. Gonna head out. Hey, have a good night, Kyowacker. I appreciate coming in. A little stitch with dental floss will fix that eye. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I did. I'm looking at a place about 40 minutes north of me. Get that. What did you say? Get them to step on a certain spot on game camera challenge. Yeah, right. Steve, I think I'm going to try to go first day of trout. I usually try to get out there and get a couple trout. This year I'm going to keep all my trout, and they're going to get frozen and they're going to get chunked up, and they'll be mink bait. But the place that I'm going to take it to, I guess they'll actually stitch it up for you. So I thought that was pretty cool. 330s. I actually I set 4 of them every time. Well, if I have the sets, I'll put 4 of them in at one time here in spring beaver. Just got off the phone with Cody. He has 4 more weeks of AIT. Yeah, that's awesome. It was awesome to see you down there. I know when we got done, my son was at Fort Benning down there in Georgia. And that's a good time. It's a good time getting to see them and seeing what kind of men that they're turning into. And we got Amanda in the house. How are you? Where are you going for trout, Boxy? Probably in Greenville there on the Little Shenango. Brandon Outdoors Ventures. There's another blast from the past. I have him in this book as well. I got a lot of these guys that Mark J. Larson was at 43 supporters with 259 views. Beaver is good eating. I have about 5 1-gallon bags full in my freezer, and we've already ate some. Glad we don't have your trap limits. Yeah, my area is not too bad. It's not as strict as the rest of the state. I think I can catch up to I think I can catch 60 beaver in my area, where I know some of those guys to the central are only allowed to catch 5. Is that all you're allowed, PA, in your area? Frontier Survival. He's in this book too. Here's Wildman 307. He was at 196 when I did that. John Euler, Outdoorsman. He was at 34 supporters. He had 25 videos. He had 472 views. We talked about squirrel hunting, catching turtles, deer hunting. How you doing this morning, Amanda? You got your coffee? Never trapped for beaver in West Virginia. You guys have beaver down there? I mean, I know I'll just caught one. Yeah, I'm just going off the top of my head on that Luxury Kitchens. PA Outdoors, he might be able to confirm that, but I do believe. Wild Man in here, did I miss him? Boss can set 22. Yeah, there you go. So I can set 23, 30, 60 beaver in my zone. It's 10 traps, no more than 2 body grips. Okay. Hillbilly Trapper. Yeah, lots of beaver there. Been a while indeed. Yeah, Frontier. Let's see here. I know I have you in here. There's Half Pace. There's Salty Boys. Here, Judith and Dan Davis. The first time I did theirs, 181 supporters they had 3,774 views, and it's crazy that they're just over the 1,000 supporter mark. They should be well over 10 for sure. Thinking about moving to North Carolina in May. Nice. A little bit better weather probably than over there in Ohio. 330s is the way to go. Yeah, I tell you what, but it's fun setting those caster mount sets. Off the hooks, eating filleted lobster crab boil from Theo's birthday. There's Iowa Trapper in the house. How we doing? We're trying to get those trapping brothers up to 75 supporters. Yeah, John Euler. I have you in here as well. There's Brandon Outdoors. I had him. He had 423 supporters with 33 videos. Total Impact. They're on here. They're Dark 30. He was at 385 supporters with 68 videos. It's kind of cool going back through some of my notes when I was talking with you guys, bringing your channels up. The caster stink like crap. It definitely worked. Hey, Iowa, here's my first coyote. I don't know why I'm getting blurry. Drowners are more deadly than 330, especially in an area where they've been trapped before. Yeah. Buy a buck just hit 300, not horrible for 1 year. Yeah. Yeah, this is I don't know why my thing's blurring up on it, but yeah, this is well, my first raccoon is actually right behind the coyote right here. My second one was the Fisher coon, and I got my possum there. Right there's the muskrat. There's the beaver, fox, and then of course my coyote. I know Iowa Trapper's in here. I got this sitting beside me. This is my best coon that I got this year. The best one that I put up too. He's just about 35 inches. Yeah, Al, I sent Al a picture. I made some homemade peach brandy. I'm not drinking peach brandy, but he's at 548 now. Brandon Outdoors. Put your hand up to focus. I know I've been trying to do that. There we go. There we go. Fox, you've done a lot for the outdoor community. I appreciate your hard work and your passion for the outdoors. I appreciate that. That is a 4X. I was wondering. Yeah, I don't think I did too bad for I don't have it brushed out. I know I'd like to brush it out a little bit, but Hey, when you got guys that you can go and watch their YouTube channel and watch how they put up fur and handle it stuff, you can get pretty decent at it. Hey, I was even able to put this coyote up. Imagine that one. Hey Al, just drink a little bit more. He'll be all right. Oh, I just missed John. What did he say? Just got back to the house. Wanted to say hello and congrats, Boxy. And yes, you do a lot for all. Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks, John. 35 inches is 4x. Okay. So I have what was it? I had 3 of them. I have this one that's 35. I have 3 at 34. I have 1 at 33. And then I have like 6 of them between that 29 and 32 inch. But peach brandy to go with your peach fuzz. Yeah, I did trim up a little bit. My wife wanted it to go pretty much all the way off, but you know, got to keep a little bit there. John's best Cheers impression. Thank you, Luxury Kitchens. I appreciate that. You know, Trapper Jay actually has talked to me about possibly doing a live together. Um, so once he gets the time, probably 29s or 2x, 32 or 3x. Okay, so I'm not doing too bad. I got 13 raccoons this year. Of course, you know, I was just setting traps to cover my canines. So Judith and Dan says theirs won't make 35 to the tail. Beaver, it's what's for dinner. I've had a few of it. I actually took some into work. I was amazed at how many people actually tried it and liked it. I knew they'd like it if they'd try it. Yeah, Gio, I'm sure she wants it shaved off too. Oh, Trapper Jay's live right now. Yeah, I'm not going to be live for very long, but I wanted to get out here and Anti, of course, kind of started making me feel guilty, and I had a ton of people asking when I was going to start doing my lives again, and I think we should. I might not be able to do it as long. Um, I'm sure you guys are well aware for me to be able to do all this trapping work, and then every week I was trying to check a channel out, and as you know, I watch almost all their videos, and I try to find out everything about that channel. And I just don't think if I can't do that, to me, it's I'm not going to do it half-heartedly. You know what I mean? But I do want to help these young kids and their channels out. You want to drive out and meet this Jay kid? Yeah, I was hoping he was going to head over towards PA a little bit. He's about 14, 15 hours from me, but 24 to 29 inch raccoons. What's the best wild game you have had? I've had moose tenor. I tell you what, Mark J. Larson's brought elk back straps to the rendezvous. Oh my goodness, was it awesome! As people saw yesterday, I've probably never tried beaver. Yep, just playing Anti. That's what I just did. We got Amanda in here. Jeff, given on watching live streams anymore. I just started watching them and I get a phone call. Never fails. There you go. We fish, edit, do a live. You can do it too. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just like this here. Maybe I'll find a channel and just try to get everybody to get over there and support them. You know, if you guys can get over and check out Trapping Brothers. We'll definitely have to bring some people up on panel. Don't believe they know anything about hunting from them. Saw a bunch of people at the gun show today who I'm pretty sure have tried beaver, though. Yeah, I have had just the backstrap, but usually what I do, I smoke it in my smoker, and then I pull it apart, put a little bit of barbecue sauce with it, put it in a slow cooker. You can eat it on a bun. You can eat it just by itself. Yeah, I've watched Flair's channel. Of course, I watch Jay Trap Flair's property. Worst beaver I ever had was fantastic. There's a guy at my local gun show made exotic jerky. He had elk, salmon. Okay, beaver. That'd be cool. I need to hear lots about Trapping Brothers. I got to check them out. Yeah, there's Trapper Tom in the house. There's another good channel, guys. If you don't have Trapper Tom, he's caught his first coyote, caught his first bobcat, caught his first red fox. Go check him out for sure. Mississippi stew and the leg chunks makes a great meal for beaver meat. Never smoked him. Oh, John. Trapper Brothers at 91 now. Just went for a visit and saved one and watched the comment for later. Yeah, just know, guys, if you're in there supporting them, don't just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're watching a video. Leave that genuine comment. I love you. Get on here and talk with us. Yeah, it's been a while. I enjoy it. Yeah, Trapper Chum, I appreciate it. He was catching some beaver earlier on this year as well. I have never ate skunk. But yeah, Parabellum, I'm right with you, Joe. I get skunked a lot, especially out on the Bass Lake, that's for sure. Yeah, if we got them that close, we might as well try to get them, push them to 100, right? You, John, I have smoked some. Yeah, skunk. I don't know. It's actually good. My last 3 fishing trips were a skunk fest. I hear you, Bayou Buck. Yeah, try to get someone to 1,000. First steps to get to that 100 first. We get them to 100, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you definitely got to be careful cleaning it. Wanted to see. I know I had a couple other ones in here. There's J Dubs Outdoor Adventures. I had him on here. He had 825 subs. He had 125 videos with 8 playlists. Section 8. Tom Keltledge, he had 98 supporters. He wasn't quite to 100 when we had him on here. Time for some food. You got some good footage on that 14-hour day? I'm sure you guys were pulling in the fish. Hey, John, I appreciate you coming in. Daddy Duck 365 had 122 supporters, 37 videos. All right, Pest Hunter, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Just hit 1668. Nice. I'm not sure how many likes we got going on, but yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. After 5 Outdoors, there's another one. 355 supporters. 28 people and 8 likes. Oh man, I'm getting gypped. I think they're luxury chickens or luxury chickens. I hope John's out of here because I always screw up channel names. Luxury Kitchens. Big day on the Beaver Line tomorrow. I'm excited for you too, Iowa Trapper. I hope it's like every trap you're pulling in a beaver. That's for sure. Oh, there's 22 likes, 39 likes. Okay, we're good. Might have to refresh to see to see that count. I was just gonna say that, Judith and Dan. Yeah, I'm gonna try to push to get probably 13 beaver this year. I'm at 9, so if I get 4 more, I don't have that big walk-in. I don't got that big walk-in freezer. All I have is about I don't know, it's like probably a 4 foot by 4 foot, and it stands about 3 or 4 foot high. I gotta take the beaver and actually take them in half, and I kind of quarter them and then set them in there. But that with all the beaver tails, I'm gonna send my beaver tails out to Trapper J here someday. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, there's it's kind of like a little. I don't want to call it a river, but it's a pretty wide creek that actually goes into our lake, and I think if I set that, I think between the Trapper J Beaver lure and Dan's Alpha Delta lure, I think I should be able to get 4 pretty quick, pretty easy. Joe, the tails, so they'll actually make beaver tail oil. And beaver tail oil, you can use it alone, or you can put it in other lures and baits and stuff like that. Yeah, for trapping. Yeah. So your canines and stuff like that. Got some fresh sign on your small creeks. Got Alpha Delta from Dan. Oh boy, you're going to be slamming them. That's the thing, of course, talking with Dan and stuff. I'm kind of new to this whole beaver trapping and stuff, but as you know, right now the 2.5-year-olds are getting dispersed, so they're going to be going up into creeks and stuff like that. They're going to be on the move. Just throw something in front of them. I guarantee you'll probably have them. Yeah, they make great canoe paddles. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a handful. I'm gonna try and make my own beaver tail oil with it, but we'll see. I'm gonna make some of my own caster too. Probably won't catch nothing on it, but it'll be fun trying. Should be called Magic. Yeah. Yeah, so I have been told that Judith and Dan saying that the beaver tail oil, it gets a digging response with your canine sets. Oh, okay, they use those for handle wraps, Otter. That's cool. County Line Adventures, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. There's guns and barbecues in the house as well. Got the 44 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Just checking on. So I kind of have my totals. Of course, I'm still trapping beaver, but like I said, I had done 13 raccoons. I showed you guys my best raccoon that I had. Caught nine beaver. The biggest one I believe I caught was 54 pounds, if I remember correctly. Caught 6 muskrat. Tell you what, I got it sitting right here. Let me check out this muskrat, guys. That thing is huge. I mean, it's just as long as my arm. But I caught 6 of those. Caught 5 possum. My biggest possum was 26 inches, and my smallest raccoon was 26 inches. So they, I caught a possum just as big as a raccoon that I caught. Yeah, that was a pretty nice. I have another one I caught, but it was caught right near the end, and he's got a lot of bite marks and stuff. But I mean, he's almost just as big. $48 pounds, your biggest beaver. You want to see that yod up close? I'll certainly show you. I can actually take them off the board. So I caught 5 possum, 4 mink, and that one hard to get yod. All right. Wrecking the joint. So right there is where I just nicked right behind his eye. I don't know how that happened, but Mark J's in the house. Hey, brother, how are you? Oh, Anti wanted to see the old coyote up close. Like I said, he's rubbed a little bit right there. I don't think I did too bad of a job. Got the legs are kind of tucked up in, but I know he's a little bit too big for the. Scott, I don't know if you guys see that, but on his tail, he's got a real black spot right here. He's got a black tip tail. It's a bite mark, yeah, right? There's Foxy Flattails trapping in the house. Is that Purgatory Game? How you doing this evening? Yeah, that's the first one there. I appreciate it, guys. Nice coyote. Congratulations on a great year. Seems like people had a rough go this year. Yeah, it took me right down to the second to last day and caught him in the cable restraint. Yeah, I did see a lot of people were saying about the rubbed coyotes around this area anyhow. Trapping Brothers are back. As you know, guys, we're trying to get Trapping Brothers as many supporters tonight before we get off of here. Hey, hey, Mark, I was telling these guys I found some of my notes. Some of my notes here, and let me see if I can find Geo Bushcraft. It was Geo Outdoors. It was Geo Bushcraft Outdoors. He let's see, he had 430 supporters. But hey, Mark, I have your notes from when I did your channel. You see that 43 supporters? 43 supporters. You had 259 views, 13 videos. you'd only been posting for 2 months when we did your channel. We talked about bank pulls, setting bank pulls. Talked about turkey hunting. You remember your Iowa pig hunt? Some cool stuff I got here. Like I said, got Geo on here. I got Trapping with Jinx. Let's see, I had Trapping with Jinx had 775. Nate 408 was at 172. Jakey Crack Outdoors was at 529. The Wrights Trapping. Guys, these channels I'm talking about, go check them out. 961. And then you had Coffee Outdoors, 2.62K. J-Dubs was at 1.07. Trapper J was at 30.6. Trey Muse, 181. Yeah, heck, that list, some of these guys just kind of went right on by and didn't even wave. Yeah, that's been a while ago. You're at 1417. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably send it out and get it professionally tanned. I'm going to talk to there's a place about 45 minutes up the road from me. Yeah, so I'll tell you when I did that. There was one person's that I put it on. I put the date on it. Let me find it. I know there's. Oh, there was the Line Cook, April 14th, 2020. Yep. That was a while ago, guys. June 10th, 2018. Can that be right? Yeah, I did Thunder Ridge March of 2019. Oh, he did do tanning. I didn't know that. I might give him a call too. I was at 14K, and you folks are the reason. Can't thank you enough. Yeah, I was killing it over there. Let me see here. I'm going to put a link down here, guys. This is for Trapping Brothers. It's a link to their channel. We got 29 in the house. We're probably going to just go for about another 12 minutes or so, guys. And I may have to try to start getting something going on some Sunday nights here. And we'll just throw some of these young I don't want to say young channels. All I want to say is our youth outdoorsmen, and making sure that we're trying to get them some support. All we can tell them is make sure when they're doing their videos, make sure they mention about being under adult supervision, and hopefully they won't get their channels taken away. Yeah, so when you use the @ symbol, it highlights their name to that channel. Do you think meat in your bait makes a difference in the area of the U.S. you're trapping? I don't. I be honest with you, I do not probably know the answer to that, but I think any kind of predator is going to eat just about any kind of meat. You put a little bit of stink to it, and to showcase smaller channels by you is how we get to 1K. I appreciate that, Dan. It's been a long journey for us, but you're at 1.6. That's awesome. They're at 71 subs. Yeah, I was really kind of hoping to get them to 75. So if there's 32 people in the house, if there's 4 of you guys that don't have Trapping Brothers, I'd really appreciate it. Guys, go over there, watch some of their videos. They're out there trapping with dog proofs and catching some raccoon and some possums. And as you know, as they're trapping, they're gonna start setting some other types of traps too. Still got to send my first coyote from last year and pull it from the freezer. Last year's beavers hanging in the first shed. Now I'm going to send Sleepy Creek with 2 skunks and a gray fox. Have you heard anything about that Forever Soft Tanning up there in Albion, PA? Trying to make some of my own baits and lures. Hey, Bayou Buck, I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, hopefully we'll try and get something going on Sundays here and maybe start throwing some channels out there. I don't know if I'll get as in depth as I have in the past, but maybe at least bring up their channel and show a little bit of their videos and stuff like that. No luck with possum meat. Nothing wants to eat a possum. I don't think you have much luck on raccoon meat either, but beaver meat for sure, bobcat meat, all those ones we know work well. Mice meat. Foxy Flattails, you're saying it's very expensive. The Forever Soft Tannery is pretty expensive. Yeah, Trapper Paul in Jackson Center. That's actually the guy that, matter of fact, that raccoon, he actually showed me how to actually flesh it and stuff. He's the first one that kind of showed me how to do some things, how to put the fur up and stuff. And then it was all YouTube after that, showing me how to actually put it up. And a bobcat will eat possums. Oh, you got his price list? I was actually going to actually text him probably here Monday. I got their number. I was going to try to get a price list. But I saw Sleepy Creek's a good one. And then, of course, everybody talks about Moyle Mink Tannery as well. Hillbilly Trapper, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Like I said, we're just gonna go here until a little after 9 o'clock. But I just wanted to get on here. Of course, blaming everything on Anti. But thanks, Monica. I appreciate it. Yeah, I told you. Where's it at? Right. Oh, geez. I'm out of practice, guys. Right there's my big win from Monica, one of her paintings. And if you guys weren't in for that live, that poor fox right there was hanging right about there. He got tossed to the side. Bobcat, beaver, horse, groundhog are good for canine choice. Jack Mackerel is awesome too. I do know if you guys watch North American Trapper, Alan Probst, they use prairie dog for their mountain man bait. He actually shows you how to make it. So we have a bunch of stuff to send to Moyles. Yeah, Greg Moses, last I knew, she's still up in Alaska with her daughter. She just had a baby, and you'll see her sometimes on like Facebook and stuff like that. Don't see her much on YouTube, but hey, Cottrells, thanks. I really appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Ruger Farming. What do I got planned for this week? Trying to find some beaver sign. Probably not so much beaver sign. It's more. There's a wide creek, I'm going to call it, that I believe there's going to be some beaver coming up through there, especially those 2.5-year-olds. We're going to try and find a couple spots to put some traps in. Hey, Joe, I really appreciate you coming in. Appreciate everyone that came in. We still have 30 in the house. I was bouncing between you and James live. Got to get the daughter to bed. You're up for tomorrow. Hey, thanks, Iowa. Good luck to you, man. Hope when we see that video posted, your truck is full of flat tails. Trapper Tom, I used to do it every Sunday night. I haven't done it for quite some time, but we'll try and get back at it. And so I guess I'm saying we'll see you next Sunday. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, Dan, when I said about looking for sign. It's not so much sign, it's more finding some areas that I can get in and out quick, you know. Yeah, Iowa Trapper, he was talking just last night about he loves the lives and being able to connect with everybody and kind of talk and stuff. They are some fun. Like I said, I have 2 books just like this one here, and it has all my stuff when I actually was showcasing channels that were under 1,000, trying to get them some good quality support, not just subscribers. So those of you that are in here that didn't have the opportunity to see those lives, I don't know if we'll get back to that type of a live, but we will certainly start talking about some of these younger channels to go and take a look at. If you guys have any channels that are channels that you think should be pushed and put out there, especially if they're youth of the outdoors, you can email me at boxy30@yahoo, or just leave it in one of my comments or in a comment. Groundhog for fox trapping. Don't hear it using it much more. Monica. Okay, so Mark's saying his beaver trapping video will be out tomorrow. Yeah, we're all waiting. We're all waiting. I did catch my my 4 mink. I'm gonna probably self-tan a couple of those. I might sell 2 and tan 2. Not sure yet. I said Sunday, so you're holding me to it. Yeah, I'm actually, I got a buddy coming over. We're gonna be making some hot stick, venison hot stick, and some more bologna. I just got done making bologna yesterday. Yep, Mark's he's out there trapping beaver too. Yep. Hey, Foxy Flattails, have a great night. I appreciate you stopping in. I know he's I believe you're putting up beaver today, you were saying. Next to the possum right there, that's a Fisher raccoon. Craig Sanders in the house. How are you doing? I appreciate you stopping in. Kind of winding down here, but I wanted to get on here, go live for about an hour. I think if we start doing lives, I'll probably go between hour and a half. As you guys know, I am on day turn now. But I found out that if you don't get to bed at a decent time, that 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning comes quick. There's 3 days I got to get up at 5, and then there's 2 days I get up at 4 a.m. So something to get used to. 28 years on the night shift. Getting on that day turn shift, man, it just really messed with me. Actually, Mark, very excited. Yeah, it is pretty exciting. Mark's had a pretty good year. I know he was really pushing for those coyotes, but to catch his first badger, catch his first otter, and now we know he's got a beaver. He's got a video coming up. So awesome, awesome year. So let me see here. I'm going to take a look. You know, one thing I always like doing too, guys, is going over and we'll see if there is. I think somebody did say Trapper J might be live, but I don't see anybody. Oh, Adventures with James is live. I got you. I guess that's who everybody was talking about. I think we ought to go and raid over there and hang out with James for a little bit. Is Trapper J live? Or is it Adventures with James? Yeah, yeah. Trapper J is live. Can somebody grab his link? We'll go over there with these 22 people. We'll go over there and raid Trapper J. Let me see if I can get him up on my computer here. Oh, Trapper J finished. Okay, so let's I want to go over there. If you guys don't know Adventures with James, he actually caught two mountain lions. Might have even been three. I'm not exactly sure. He was on for 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Gotcha. Let me see here. I'm going to pull up James Adventures with James here. All right, guys. I'm going to paste. I believe this is the link to go over to Adventures with James. If you wouldn't mind, go over there and hit Boxy Raid, and I'll come over there and I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. And I want to appreciate everybody coming in here, thanking me for my first coyote, and of course, I thank everybody that's helped me along the way. As always, guys, get out there, share your passion. Let's get over there and raid Adventures with James. You guys have a blessed week.